Hey, welcome to the series, Asking for a Friend. You're a part of a group that is going to be wrestling with and experiencing real authentic community. Today we're talking about, why do I need the church? And because of COVID and what it's done to our culture, we believe this is a pivotal time, not just in our church's life, but in all of church history. Sunday I talked about how our brains have been affected and rewired by upwards of, during our lifetime, we'll experience 150 billion marketing messages. Think about that. And what that has done is it's tainted the way we view people and the way we view experiences and institutions. So we have changed from authentic community to transactional relationships. And in other words, just think of the last time you went to a store and you pulled out your wallet or your purse, and you're going to give them your card. You're exchanging money for something that you're going to get. And if you pulled out your card and you went to pay for it and you didn't get what you were committed to, and okay, now you're going to see Meadow back there because I'm shooting this while we're out here, we're seeding our yard. So I'm going to stand like this so you can't see Meadow. There we go. Now you'll pay attention to me. I'm going to get emails. Hey, we couldn't pay attention to you because we're looking at your dog. If you were paying for something and you didn't get what you paid for, you would be upset. And a lot of people, because we now view church through transactional lenses, we feel the transaction is we're going to give our time and our effort and we're going to receive something back. It's a transaction that's happening. But on Sunday we talked about, and this is the passage that you're going to go from, and that you're going to look at in Acts chapter 2, verses 42 to 47. There was this picture of the early church, the first church that is unmarred, that's unsullied by transactional relationships and the constant bombardment of marketing messages. And they had a pure, authentic community. And so the challenge that we have is we're not like them in the first century. We can't change the fact that from birth till death, we're going to experience anywhere from 130 to 150 billion marketing messages. It's just a different world. And so the challenge that we have, and I want you to talk about today, is to go from pseudo community, where we're viewing relationships as transactional encounters. We shop for a church. We're going to check out a church. I'm not getting out of the church what I thought I would get. We need friends rather than we need to go be friends to other people. The call of discipleship, to pick up our cross. Because we view through the church through that lens, we are stuck in what's called pseudo community. We think this is the real thing, but it's not really the real thing. And what stands between what we're experiencing right now and authentic, real Acts 2 community is what we'll just call the tunnel of chaos. It's the point in time where you don't like something that I say. You don't like your small group leader. You don't like your class for your child, or there's some decision that's made. And it's because it's a transactional relationship and pseudo community. You're like, I'm just going to find another church where I can get my needs met. And that's not at all the mindset of what Jesus envisioned when he said, I will build my church and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. And so the call for real authentic Christian community is the call to go through the tunnel of chaos. Whenever you have an issue, whenever you have a problem, whenever you have a question, rather than bolting, rather than leaving like the 1/3 to two-thirds of Christians that have done during COVID, rather than just leaving, what we have to do is we have to stick it out. And then we're going to have you go through the study, and you're going to look at the different words that describe the awe that was felt, the togetherness that was felt, the happiness that was felt, the joy that was felt, which is only on the other side of pseudo community. It's only on the other side of the tunnel of chaos. That real authentic community is something that we have to fight for, that we have to work for, that we have to believe for, and that most importantly, we have to stick it out for the long haul. We have to commit to this, and we have to make this happen. So enjoy your study. Enjoy your time together and your questions. And I really look forward to seeing what God is going to be doing through our time together.